Today we about to do a Serpentine belt on this G35 Coupe. It has two belts if you didn't know. So if you go to a parts store, make sure you get two belts. One smaller than the other. One's bigger and one's smaller. So first things first, let's jack it up and get into place. It's the same thing as the FX car. I did a video on that, but this is the G35. Some people like seeing their cars. Also, make sure you put your safety jacks on there. I already have it up. Now you're gonna put the safeties on there. The jack stands. You ain't trying to die, alright? We still want you alive. Don't do nothing stupid. Put the jack stands, just in case. And these are Harbor Freight jacks. If you know, you know. You can't trust these. You can if they're new, but if they're old, it might slip or fail, alright? So, I already have it. Stands on there. If you're jacking it up, make sure you jack it right there. Don't do over here, it might slip and hit your radiator and have more things to change. But anyways, now let's you see, only reason we have to jack it up to do this, and we can't do it from up top. If you want, you can, but we have to get to these bolts right here to twist it around. One here and one down there. I don't know if you see it right here. You see it? The 12s. All right, we have to loosen the pulley right there, 14 mil in the middle, and loosen it so we could adjust it. Sometimes these fail, so I will spray it with some WD-40 first before you begin. Let it sit for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so it doesn't get seized. All right, so let me spray it real quick and we'll begin. Also, make sure you put your safeties on. You ain't trying to have shit drop in your eye, especially if you just spray the WD-40 and you're loosening it and then it just landed in your eye. You never had that feeling? You don't want that feeling. It's not that great. Or coolant? You ever had coolant drop in your eye? Sheesh. Coolant burns. But anyways, don't ever forget these. Even rust. If you get rust in your eye, it's not it, man. So let me get up under here, get the 12 and the 14, loosen it, and easy. Common sense after that. If you have an underguard under here, make sure you take it off before you, clearly you have to take it off before you see anything here. Alright, so get up under here and show you what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, also, if you have some oil under here, make sure you wipe it down, because you're definitely not trying to have this land in your face, man. Sometimes these are cool, but sometimes the oil, sometimes it goes in between here or here, sheesh, and get in your eye. So make sure you be careful. Wipe this down. I have some here. I'm gonna get some microfiber cloth and wipe it down. All right, you see I got flat face 14 in there on here. I'm gonna go up here and attach it to there. Loosen it. Don't like loosen it all the way, just a little bit. Okay, like a couple more turns, like maybe like that. Okay, now let's use the 12. Let's use the 12 now to get over here. You could use a gun if you want, but sometimes these things be stripping, not stripping, but be tight and hard in there. If you use the power tool, you might break it, and you're gonna need another tensioner. Okay, now loosening it. I feel it's getting loose. Okay, so it feels smooth, so I'm gonna use the gun so I could speed things up. Okay, have to speed things up. As you see it slowly going down. Okay, all right, you don't have to do that much. It should slip off right now. Should be loose. All right, it's loose. Now I like doing both sides before I take off the belt, so I could just put everything on at once. So let me do the other side real quick, same way. See, as you see, same thing over here. I'm on the pulley. Let's loosen that. Oh, this one's a little tough on there. This one's a little tough. Sheesh. A couple of spins, like the other side. Not too many. All right, now let's do the 12. Okay, this side with the 12 now. Spin slow. Make sure it spins good. slow. As you see, I am going slow as possible. I'm not trying to break this thing. Okay. So when you see the belt is loose, it could come off, stop, and you could go upstairs to remove the belt, or we just do it from here if you want. So I might go up there and do it. I'll see better. Okay, be sure it's loose. Okay, now let's come up here. Take off the main belt on here. If you don't know how the route, it's pretty common sense to me, so I'm not gonna really draw it out. Usually I draw it out, but I remember. Just follow my lead. Just take this off. I was gonna put this back on and draw it, but nah, be alright. You'll be okay, cause I'm here to show you. You see this belt starting to crack. You see that? It's starting to crack. Okay, now let's remove this other one, the back one. Should be loose. Alright, let's flip the other belt off. As you see, it's cracking too. I'm about to say crying. But yeah, you see, it's cracking, it's starting to crack. This is garbage. Okay, so these are the part numbers for the belt. This one. It's the other part number for the other one. Okay, let's put the back belt first since it's easier. Put it around here, like so, over the AC, and on top of here like that. Simple as that. Now let's go down there, tighten it, and do the dry belt next. Okay, about to tighten the belt at the bottom. That's how you tighten it first. Okay, make sure it's not too loose, not too tight. Okay, don't OD tighten it. Just, you know, tighten it as good. Feel the belt. Little play, tiny bit play. Little, not OD, but a little bit, and it should be good. And we're gonna tighten the 14 up there. Okay, as you see, I'm tightening the 14 in the middle. Same spot we loosened it. We loosened it. Okay, so that's tight right there. All right, do the other side. Okay, I put the belt on. As you see, if you didn't know how it went, this is it right here. Pause the video, and you'll see. Around the power steering, down to the AC, up to the idler, the tensioner, down to the crank, up to this idler right here. All right, now let's go downstairs, tighten it, and should be good. Okay, so same way. I don't have to explain myself, you know, 12 first. Okay. Now let's get the 14, tighten the middle, and it should be good. Okay, everything all tightened. If you have your underguard, put your underguard back. And that's it, start up the car. And make sure nothing's you know, shaking or belt loose or whatever. Alright, so that is all. So make sure you double check, nothing's shaking, nothing's loose. And every once in a while you should check that belt because it'll be cracking, especially when you have over 100k miles. When you're supposed to do your tune-up, check that belt. You hear it squeaking, or you just see it cracking, changing. Alright, so helped you out. Give me a like and subscribe later.